Okay, Aquarius, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for this upcoming week. And I'm starting off this week with these affirmation type cards, affirmation oracle type cards here. And for Aquarius, okay, compassion. And it says, sometimes the most positive effect on our own well-being comes from showing some compassion to someone else. By being understanding, kind, and caring to those around us, we are exercising our own best qualities and actively putting some goodness and light into the world. With my compassion, I make a positive difference to the world. I am sensitive to the needs of others. Okay. And I'm using this deck this week. So for Aquarius, for this upcoming week, and if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I'd really appreciate that. And at the end, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, that'd be cool. And you guys probably know, I mean, especially if you watch my channel, that every sign has a power color. And yours is blue. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so there are earth signs, fire signs, water signs, and air. Just looking at it, there's a lot of air and fire here, but there's not a sign that really stands out. Okay, let me just look at them for a second. Okay, you have a couple of threes here. And number 3 is about love and wisdom, good fortune, and celebrating. And kind of like groups, celebrating in groups, which shows here with the 4 of Wands. Okay. So you start off here with the Page of Pentacles. And that is good news about your career or money. And it can be promotions or scholarships. Maybe you're learning something new. Can even be like hands-on training for some of you. But it's about reliability and being dependable. Something doesn't look quite straight. Okay. But next here is the 4 of Wands. Sorry if I'm hitting my mic. Okay, so with the 4 of Wands, that shows that you're satisfied so far with whatever you've accomplished. And it's about like rest and relaxation and or like celebrating. Shows good times ahead. Some of you may have like a newfound zest for life. It's also a card that says plans for marriage. So some of you might be planning for marriage or thinking about marriage. And it also says that for some, that passion has been like like reignited in the home or in the bedroom. And if it hasn't, then it looks like it's right about to be ignited. All right, next here is the Empress. So the Empress is about abundance and prosperity, and it's progress. And okay, so this can also indicate marriage and pregnancy. So you have a couple cards here indicating marriage. So some of you might be planning for marriage right now. Others of you might also be, you can be pregnant right now, or maybe you're planning on getting pregnant for some. And then now, obviously, that's not going to, not for all of you. But it does show that you are on the right track. It can also be, if it's not pregnancy, but it can be also the birth of a new idea. But it does show also time to take action. Okay, next here is the Two of Cups. So, okay, that's another card. This is like a love reading for you guys this week. So the Two of Cups here, that is about commitments and important unions like marriage. And for some, it can be the resurgence of a romantic relationship. So for some of you, somebody from your past or somebody in your past has come around and it looks like it's going to turn to marriage. You guys are going to get married. And for others of you, you're already planning right now. Either you're planning for marriage in the future, or right now you're planning out. You're making wedding plans for some. But Two Cups, yeah, it's about love, being in love. Love, commitment, communication. Next here is the Page of Swords. So that indicates somebody who's blunt, intelligent, curious, like, just curious type person, seeking the truth type person, like to find things out. Can be maybe their new studies or training also. I'm not sure if this is with you or with somebody that we're talking about love a lot. So I don't know if it's you or like a love type interest or that person. So if this is you, it's new studies or training, and it shows that you're blunt and intelligent and curious. And if you're not that way, then this is talking about the other person, somebody in your life. Maybe they're studying something new, or they're training or doing something new, and they're learning, and they're blunt type person. And all right, next here is the Magician. So that says if you believe it, you can do it. It shows that you have the skill, the concentration, the power. Just have the confidence. It shows that you have all the right stuff that you need. And it reminds you to acknowledge your inner power and potential. But this also says time to take action. You have two cards here that says time to take action on something. So, and you have all this love, so maybe it's about time to take action now with love. And whether some of you plan for marriage, some of you, it just, somebody's from the past is going to be coming up, but time to take action now. Next here is the Ten of Swords. So that shows the end of a situation that usually brings relief or sadness or both, but it's opportunity for new happiness. And for some, it's the end of an addiction. So it does say for others to, focus on your health. Might be some back issues or nerve damage. Next here is the Three of Wands. So that shows initial success with something. So it says successful first steps. Keep on planning. Keep on going. All right. Next here is the 8 of Swords. So that shows that some of you, maybe you're feeling trapped or restricted right now. Looks like you could be having some fear or anxiety. But it might be like the illusion of entrapment. Like you feel like you're stuck or feel like you're trapped. But you're not really. And I think you kind of know it. It's something like you know you're not really trapped. You're just not really doing anything about it, I think. Some of you rather like just shut down. But if you're doing all this, looks like worrying and having fear and anxiety, it can make you feel powerless. So it says to try to remain calm and strong. Might lack a little bit of self-confidence. Wait, at the end I always pull another card. So let me pull another card here. Okay, so it's the Knave of Swords, which you have twice because it's a Page of Swords. You have it right here, and you have it again right here. So this is the universe saying, did you hear what I said? Okay. So this is the one about the blunt person. Unless there's a blunt person in your life giving you some anxiety and fear, but it looks like it's a blunt person in your life that's either the one you're going to marry here. Okay, so let me go back to, anyway, to the Page of Swords here. Again, it could be new studies, new training. It can also be some delayed news. But it shows, again, like being curious and seeking the truth type thing on things. Maybe the type that like they always want to know things. But all right, you guys. Again, if you like this, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate that. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot.